full nationwide picture from Adrienne Lawler.
Thank you, Philip. And I've got to say, the team I'm most interested in is the one here in Stat City, because they are working feverishly to make sure I've got up-to-the-second data here on my stats pad. And the news is absolutely sensational. Responding to Moody's downgrade, the Co-op said that it had a strong funding profile that was significantly above regulatory requirements. The news preceded the resignation of Chief Executive Barry Tootle after the bank failed to buy 631 branches from the Lloyds banking group.
Well, I am exhausted. In fact, I feel a little bit like this bunny.
What, dead and stuffed? Do you think we've made the target, though?
Well, what with the noise and everything else, it was actually very difficult to keep people here. I don't know.
I'll have the chicken.
Well, anyway, it's about time we counted the money, and whilst we do that, take a look at the highlights of today.
Well, if, like me, you've given up tracking the performance of your shares online for fear of smashing the screen in frustration, you may have thought the tide was turning. In Kuala Lumpur today, a Singaporean marksman has been named as the mastermind behind Malaysia's notorious M16 gang. Today we're in Chipping Norton, home to Jeremy Clarkson, Elizabeth Murdoch, Rebecca Brooks and somebody else. Oh, I know, the Prime Minister. But if you're not in the Chipping Norton set, or indeed part of the myriad of antique shops that make up this thriving market town, how do you make a living in the 21st century? Could you recreate a face just from memory? The problem with this for eyewitnesses is that first of all it has to be embedded in their own mind, and then they've got to be able to articulate it accurately so that the image can be drawn up. Now these are two very difficult skills.
Today is particularly special for lots of reasons, isn't it? Because the sad news for both of you is that your wife and your mum actually died a few weeks ago, and I know she was very ill when we did the Everything Must Go programme, so we were very surprised that you decided to carry on. We're delighted, but what was it that made you decide to carry on and have this sale today as well?
But what Mary Jordan is asking for is quite reasonable, isn't it? She didn't get what she paid for, and so now she wants a refund. Now, you can come up with a million clauses and sub-clauses for why you shouldn't give it to her, but the bottom line is this: your company's reputation is on the line for £1,470. Why don't you just give her money back? This is CNN, the most trusted name in news, reporting from the CNN World Headquarters in Atlanta.